welcome back to 31 Days of Yoga for Mental Health. I'm Daria. This is day 8. It's week 2, and today's practice is about grounding. In week 2 of this series, we'll be moving through the chakra system, beginning today with chakra 1, the root chakra, and then all the way to chakra 7 by the end of the week. If you're not familiar with chakras, the word chakra means wheel, and the chakra system is a theoretical system in yoga philosophy that's all about these vortices of energy in our body, these spinning wheels where energy channels converge. Each chakra has different sounds and colors and themes associated with it. It's super fun, and you can choose to really buy into it or not, but either way, I think there's a lot of valuable stuff to get into with the chakras, especially when we're talking about connecting movement and mental health. All you'll need today is yourself and a space to move, and when you're ready, let's jump in. We'll begin today right here in Sukhasana, easy pose, a nice comfortable seat. Ground your palms down to your legs and close your eyes or soften your gaze. Try to set up your seat to be as wide and supported and as spacious as possible. So it's a really solid foundation from which to grow. So if you need to widen your knees out or just take any little adjustments to feel that nice spaciousness here, go ahead and do that. Feel both of your sit bones pressing down into the earth evenly and equally. And then from that grounded place, allow the spine to grow tall, creating more space along the whole back line of the body as the crown of the head lifts high and your shoulders float down away from your ears. Breathe deeply into the low belly. Fill up the space between each rib, up into the chest, into the collarbones, and exhale on a sigh. Let all of that go. Again, like your torso is a container, inhale and fill up from bottom to top. Exhale, sigh, release, and let all of it go. Clear away the breath, clear your mind, and begin to settle. You can take, as always, as many sighs, open mouth exhales, or clearing breaths as you need or want to feel like you can settle and arrive to your practice. And then begin to turn on Ujjayi breath. Allow your body here to feel like a heavy stone weighted into the earth. So really emphasizing the surrendering to gravity through your base. The root chakra is located at the very base of the spine and a little forward, the very, very root of where you're sitting. You can imagine an energy channel that moves through the midline of your whole body, from the crown of your head all the way down to the root chakra. Send some awareness there now, and maybe visualize the color red. This is the color associated with chakra 1. Inhale to breathe from your very root. Carry the breath up into the low belly, the solar plexus, into the chest and the heart. Breathe into the throat. Take breath to the space between your eyebrows and all the way up into the crown of your head. Hold here, retain the breath just for a moment, nice and easy. And then exhale and send the breath back down along that same channel from crown of head to third eye, to your throat, washing over into the chest, the solar plexus, the low belly, and all the way back down to the root. One more time like that. Inhale, fill up from bottom, through the midline, up into the top. And exhale, let the breath wash back down through that same channel all the way through. Continue breathing deeply and fully. The root chakra is associated with grounding, with reconnecting to our bodies, occupying space in our own bodies rather than feeling separate from body and mind. I find that the practice of grounding can be very helpful when navigating anxiety in particular. When you feel like you have floated away and you're not super connected to yourself or to the larger world around you, the process of grounding is about coming back into your body, connecting to tangible sensations, being in tune with reality and with the larger world around you. Throughout this practice, try to create sensations of rooting deeply within yourself, connecting to touch, connecting to palms of hands and soles of feet. Take one more breath here. Blink your eyes open and climb up to tabletop. Right away, press down through both palms and ground into each and every fingertip, all 10 of them, like you're a tree frog sticking down into your mat. And from this grounded place, we'll take some nice and easy cat-cows. Inhale, lower your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round and curl, press away from your mat to draw your front body to your back body. Inhale, lower and lift. Keep this so easy, so gentle. Exhale, pull it in, pull it up. 2 more at your own pace. Move with your own breath. Ride the waves. Good. Tuck your toes behind you. Press again. Reground into the palms. Pick up your knees and lift your hips all the way up and back to downward facing dog. And when you get there, notice all the points of connection between the palms of hands, the soles of feet, and the earth. So whatever is rooted into the earth, root even more firmly there. Like you're literally growing roots down from each fingertip, each toe, the balls of the feet, the palms of the hands. And then from these root systems, allow energy to move back up into your body so that you can lift your tailbone and your sit bones even more up and back, energized from these root systems. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up for ragdoll. Draw your toes right behind your wrists. Bend your knees really generously and then fold forward. Grab for opposite elbows and maybe sway your torso side to side, decompressing through the whole spine. Lift all of your toes, spread them wide, and then press each one back down into your mat as if you're clawing your toes into a sandy beach, or the whole soles of your feet really feeling that sandy sensation, like you're digging in, plugging in to the earth. Let the back of your neck be long, and let the crown of your head surrender to gravity. Release your palms down to your mat. Stay with the feet hips distance apart. Press into all 4 corners of your feet, and with a micro bend in the knees, draw your belly button in and up and roll all the way up the length of the spine, coming to stand. Let your head be the last thing to arrive and to lift. Float your shoulders down away from your ears and spin your palms to face the front of the room, just keeping them down nice and easy by your sides. Close your eyes and feel connected to the earth right here, like you're a tree growing down through your feet. And then allow this energetic charge through the legs to elevate the crown of your head nice and tall. And open your chest. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, Tadasana. Sweep your arms out to the side and up overhead, growing from the foundation, bottom to top, building the posture from the soles of the feet, charging through the legs, sending the pelvis a little forward, drawing the lowest set of ribs together and down, and then floating shoulder blades away from your ears as your palms face together overhead. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, dive it all the way down, send your butt back and your heart forward. Inhale for halfway lift, shift weight into your toes, feel them pressing into the earth and grow long from crown of head to tailbone. Exhale, Malasana, step your feet a little wider, turn your toes to face out, and then sink your hips down all the way between your legs. You can stay with fingertips grounded down, or maybe draw your palms together at your heart center. But stay with what makes you feel the most rooted. So maybe having a connection with the fingertips allows you to feel more grounded here. And remember, that's the goal. That's what this whole day is all about. Take a big full inhale. Lift the chest, let it be proud, and let the spine be long. And then exhale to melt and sink your tailbone down a little bit more. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, stay with the legs charged and reach your fingertips up overhead, long spine. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. Really luxuriate into this motion. Draw feet together to touch. Inhale for halfway lift, and exhale, chaturanga. Plant your palms, step or jump back and flow. Upward facing dog. Press into both palms and the tops of both feet. These are the 4 points of connection with the earth here in this posture. And from these connections, press to elevate the heart and hover your thighs up and away from your mat. And then exhale, pull your front body to your back body. Stay connected through the palms, lift all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up to the top of your mat with feet hips distance and fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Sweep the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, dive it forward all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale, grow long. Exhale, turn toes to face out, fingertips come down and hips sink, Malasana. Maybe the palms come to meet at your heart. Inhale, reach fingertips up overhead, stay solid through the feet. Exhale and fold. Pull your feet together for Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, iron out the spine, and exhale, chaturanga. Plant palms solidly down and flow. Elbows come into ribcage as you lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, press. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up, forward fold with feet hips distance. Inhale, mountain, sweep out, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Malasana, toes turn out, hips sink, palms maybe to your heart. Notice if you start to feel a little opening, a little more deep release into the tailbone. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, and exhale, dive it forward, fold, draw feet together to touch. One more halfway lift to grow. Exhale, chaturanga, palms plant, and we flow. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Nice. Inhale to reach your right leg up high, and let this be because of the press into both palms and the left toes. Let your right foot just float up and away because you don't even need it anymore. Open through the right hip, bend at the knee. Keep the right armpit facing down towards your mat and take some nice and easy knee circles here. Square the hips, inhale, reach high through the right heel. And exhale, low lunge, step all the way through. Pull your belly in and up all the way there as you transition. Press down and forward through the big toe mound of the right foot, and then pull your inner thighs together to charge and rise up. High crescent lunge, ripple your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the long edge of your mat. Anchor down through the knife edge, the outer edge of the left foot. Draw your shoulder blades together behind you and reach out in both directions. Really imagine that your feet are so connected to the earth, that idea of being melded into your mat like a statue. Inhale, reverse triangle. Pull your inner thighs so much together that the right leg begins to straighten, and then reach left fingertips down as the right fingertips reach up overhead. Shift your hips slightly forward in space and take your gaze up to your right index finger. Reach more through the right side body. Exhale, extended side angle. Bend back into the front knee. Bring your right elbow down to your right thigh and ripple left fingertips all the way up and overhead. Keep a charge through the legs, down and pulling together. Re-anchor through the knife edge of the left foot, even as left fingertips lift up overhead. So this side body stretch moves all the way from the outer edge of the left foot to the tips of the left fingers. One more reach. Inhale. Exhale, rise up. Warrior two. Inhale, turn back, pivot to the front of your mat, high crescent lunge. And exhale, plant your palms and flow. Glide your right foot back. Option for Ekapada Chaturanga only if that makes you feel grounded. Lower down, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Press more into right toes and both palms and inhale to float the left heel up high. Exhale, open the hip and begin to take easy, gentle knee circles. Remember to keep the shoulders facing the mat all the time. Inhale, square the hips, lift left heel high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Pull your feet together and charge down through the left foot. And inhale, high lunge, reach all the way up. Exhale, warrior two, open up to the long edge of the mat again. Press down through the outer edge of the right foot. Reach out through the fingertips, grow from bottom up. So from such a solidly rooted foundation, this allows you to bring movement and expansion into the fingertips and the chest, broadening through the heart. Inhale, reverse triangle. Hug your inner thighs together so much that the left knee moves to straighten, and then reach right fingertips down, left fingertips up. Elongate through the left side body as your hips move a little forward. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Bend into left knee. Take left elbow down to your left leg and reach right fingertips all the way up and overhead. Try to stay long through both sides of your body rather than sinking down into the left side or to the left elbow like this. Really press away, growing super, super long and creating more space between each rib and the right side body. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Exhale, sink into your left leg a little more. And then pivot to face the front of your mat. Inhale, fingertips reach up, high lunge. Exhale, release the palms down and find your flow, your version. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Skip the high lunge and inhale, rise directly to warrior two. Open up through the fingertips and then exhale, sink into the front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Hug your thighs together. Reach right fingertips up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow comes down. Left fingertips reach all the way up overhead. Inhale, rise you back up. Warrior two. Exhale, sink. Inhale, turn, pivot, high lunge. Fingertips float up. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your palms and flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Remember always to take your version of chaturanga. You don't have to flow the way I am. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Pull your knee into your chest as you step through. Skipping high lunge again. Roll onto the outer edge, the knife edge of the right foot. And grow expansive from left fingertips to right fingertips. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach it up and back with the left fingertips. Exhale, extended side angle. Drop left elbow down. Grow long, expand through the right side body as you keep the press through the knife edge of the right foot. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, sink a little more into the posture, ground. Inhale, high lunge, pivot to the front. Exhale, plant palms, step back and flow. Upward facing dog. Lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Exhale. One more time. Through sun B on both sides. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two, swivel out to the side and open up. Inhale, reverse triangle, right fingertips reach back. And then send it forward, extended side angle, left fingertips flicker overhead. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, sink. Inhale, high crescent lunge, pivot to the top of your mat. Exhale, plant palms, step back, flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two. Keep the activation in your legs. This posture could be really easy, but with all the charge, all the activation going on, It's not, so stay with it. Inhale, reverse triangle, pull legs together and charge down through both feet. Exhale, extended side angle, shift it forward. Reach up through right fingertips, grow. Inhale, rise up, warrior two, and exhale, sink more. Inhale, pivot to the top of your mat, sending the left foot down and forward all the time. Exhale, plant the palms and flow. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Nice. Take a big inhale here. Open mouth, exhale. Clear away, clear the slate, let all of that go. Good. Lower down to your knees and sit down on your glutes and then roll all the way down to lie on your back. Reach the arms forward in front of you. Keep the big toes pressing down, connected to your mat as you slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Pull your heels in closer to your butt and then bring your fingertips to tickle your heels. So nice and close, nice and tight. Create a connection between your inner thighs, like they're magnetized toward each other, not quite all the way together, but just hug them, intend them together. Press down through the soles of your feet and then begin to pick up your tailbone, your low back, rising up for bridge pose. Bring shoulder blades together underneath you, maybe even grabbing for hands to interlace them, and then press into your shoulders and your feet to pick up the front line of your body. Expand from your hip points to your knees. Elongate that space as the hips lift up even more. Nice. And then slowly roll down the length of your spine, one vertebra at a time, all the way down. Undo the interlacing of your fingers. Send your feet out to the wide edges of your mat. Let your knees come in together to touch for broken bridge. Draw one palm to your low belly and one up to your heart. Close your eyes and breathe. Let your body give into gravity. Let your heart rate begin to slow. Feel broad brush strokes of breath moving through your body underneath your palms, in the low belly, in the chest. Feel your heart beating in your body. Good. Blink your eyes open if you close them. And send your left leg out long and bring your right knee into your chest. Give it a hug and we'll just hang out right here. As you inhale, feel your whole spine connected to your mat really long. And as you exhale, pull your right knee in a little closer to your chest. Keep it gentle, no need to force anything. Deepen your breath. Send breath to any sensations that arise. Good. Take your right leg out long and this time pull in your left knee close to your chest. Interlace your fingers in front of your shin or wherever you can, grab for the leg and breathe. Let the back of your head be nice and heavy into your mat. Really feel into all the tangible connections between your body and the earth and settle there. Good. Release the left leg out nice and long. And then draw both knees into your chest and stay here just for a minute and roll around on the base of your spine, just massaging out the low back. Let this feel really good. Hug both of your knees in nice and tight to your chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins and curl into a nice little ball. Inhale. Exhale, drop. Shavasana. Send all of your limbs out long. Take up space and let your body sink. Become aware of all of the points of connection again between your skin and the earth. These tangible sensations, places where you can literally touch to connect. And let your body be like it's made of lead, so the whole thing is so heavy and weighted into gravity. Or maybe you imagine that your whole body lying flat here is the base of a really wide tree. And there's roots coming down from each point of connection between your body and the earth. Begin to take deeper breaths. Come back to the connections in your body and the earth. And imagine that energy is moving up from the earth into your body, animating you with new life. And let this energy move from the back line of your body all the way into the front, like little tingly shifts, sparks. And when it gets all the way into cover and coat the front line of your body, let this bring movement back to fingertips and toes, the palms of the hands. And then grow all the way from fingers to toes, stretching out with a long body stretch as the arms reach back behind you, toes point forward. And then roll into fetal pose. Feel again the connections one more time between your palms and the earth, all the places that you can sink into. And then begin to make your way back up to a nice spacious seat with eyes closed or a soft gaze. Draw your palms together at your heart. Feel again into your sit bones, grounding deeply into the earth and the elevation of your spine from that place all the way up to the crown of your head. Breathe along the channel in the midline of your body. Inhale. Exhale, let it wash over you from tip to root. Know that you can return to this grounded place anytime by finding more connection to your own body and to the earth. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, bow your brain in toward your chest. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today and for finding more connection within your own body and also to the earth. I'm really excited to keep moving through the chakras because they're a lot of fun. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.